Hey there, TRASTRA fans. What a week. SBF got his 25 years for defrauding FTX customers. We'll also unpack the indictment against crypto exchange KuCoin and its founders and the denial of Coinbase's motion to dismiss the SEC's case against the exchange. So the suit is still on. USDT transactions surge on TRON DAO, approaching record levels from January 2023. And now Tether is all over AI. A hiring spree for Tether's AI division is already underway in Europe. Kind of scary, Tether and AI. There's an ongoing investigation into the transfer of 20 billion USDT, $20 billion worth of USDT to the sanctioned Russian exchange Garantex. Also, the SEC feels that $2 billion in fines and penalties is not enough for Ripple. But there's some awesome news from Visa token service, which saw a $2 billion uplift in the Asia-Pacific digital economy this year. Google's enhanced search engine capabilities now include searching for cryptocurrency wallet balances across multiple blockchains. And of course, asset tokenization is making a resounding comeback. We'll discuss several projects from that space, but the momentum is it's undeniable. So grab your popcorn and watch episode 105 of your beloved TRASTRA Newsreel now. Sam Bankman-Fried received a 25-year prison sentence for defrauding FTX cryptocurrency exchange users. The sentencing, held in Lower Manhattan's federal court by Judge Lewis Kaplan, highlighted the founder's obstructive and deceitful defense tactics. Kaplan criticized the defense as misleading and speculative. Bankman-Fried, clad in a beige jumpsuit, expressed regret over his selfish choices at FTX, admitting these actions haunt him daily. Despite defense pleas for a lenient 6.5 years, citing mental health and claimed generosity, Kaplan sided with prosecution arguments for severe punishment. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams and Attorney General Merrick Garland emphasized the sentence's role in deterring future financial crimes and addressing the scale of Bankman-Fried's fraud. The appeal is anticipated, while the defendant's family remains heartbroken, which is totally understandable. I told you before, and I'll say it again, 25 years for a nonviolent crime is just way too much. U.S. Department of Justice officials unsealed an indictment against crypto exchange KuCoin and two of its founders for conspiring to operate an unlicensed money transmitting business and violations of the Bank Security Act. The DOJ criminal charges were announced in parallel to a civil enforcement case from the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC, which charged KuCoin with multiple violations of the Commodity Exchange Act and CFTC regulations on March 26th. According to the DOJ, KuCoin received more than $5 billion and sent more than $4 billion of suspicious and criminal funds. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission told a federal judge that Ripple Labs should pay more than $2 billion in fines and penalties for selling its XRP token to institutional investors. The commission said that the company hasn't accepted responsibility and intended to evade the law. The SEC told the U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres in a brief filed in federal court in Manhattan last Monday that is, that the punishment is indeed to stop Ripple from violating securities laws, given Ripple's enormous amount of unregistered sales of XRP over the last 3 years, end quote. They did sell a lot, so. The United States court has denied Coinbase's motion to dismiss the SEC's case against the exchange. The decision made by U.S. District Judge Catherine Fila allows the commission to pursue its lawsuit against Coinbase. The SEC sued Coinbase in June 2023, saying the crypto exchange violated federal securities laws by listing 13 tokens the SEC alleged were securities. The firm was seeking an order to drop the case, questioning the SEC's authority over crypto exchanges, but it was denied, so the suit is still on. USDT transactions on TRON DAO have surged, now averaging over $2 million daily, approaching the peak observed in January 2023. The rise is attributed to Tron's scalability and lower fees compared to Ethereum. Despite controversy around Tether, USDT's market cap recently exceeded $100 billion. Tether has expanded USDT to the CeLO blockchain, among others, and is focusing on AI integration now. Tether Operations Limited is expanding its AI division, launching a global hunt for elite talent in a move against big tech's AI monopoly. This expansion, fueled by the acquisition of Northern Data Group, aims to democratize high-performance, privacy-focused AI technologies, an oxymoron in my view. There's no privacy in AI technologies. The recruitment drive is already underway in Europe. As for the allegations of money laundering in Southeast Asia using USDT, they have been refuted by Justin Sun and TRON DAO, emphasizing collaboration with forensic partners to address such claims. In the meantime, the US and UK are investigating the transfer of $20 billion worth of USDT to Garantex, a Russian exchange previously sanctioned for facilitating money laundering and supporting terrorism. If confirmed, this maneuver would represent the most significant breach of sanctions since the onset of the Russia-Ukraine war in February 2022. Investigators are focused on determining the extent of any violations related to the conflict. Visa Token Service, VTS, saw a $2 billion uplift in the Asia-Pacific's digital economy last year. It showcases the technology's efficacy in securing payments and enhancing consumer experiences. Tokens serving as unique identifiers replace traditional card numbers, thereby reducing fraud rates and increasing payment success rates. The service also streamlines transactions across various devices, offering a seamless checkout process. Bravo. This is good. This is good news. Google has enhanced its search engine's capabilities to include the search for cryptocurrency wallet balances across multiple blockchains, including Bitcoin, Arbitrum, Avalanche Optimism, Polygon, and Phantom. Users can now simply input a wallet address to view its token balance up to the last network update. This feature, which also includes 3 Bitcoin address formats, aims to streamline access to public transaction data without revealing the wallet's owner. Previously, Google had introduced similar functionalities for Ethereum wallets and the Ethereum name service, ENS, further integrating crypto transactions into its search services. The Hague Conference on Private International Law, HCCS, has launched a pioneering project on digital asset tokenization to address legal challenges in cross-border business activities involving digital assets. The initiative will investigate various types of digital tokens, including real estate tokens, utility tokens, payment tokens, NFTs, and stablecoins, excluding securities, central bank digital currencies, and carbon credits. Aimed at clarifying international legal applications and enforcement, the project will collaborate with legal and technical experts, focusing on legal implications of linked assets and expanding the scope of existing custody rules. The UK's City Ministers Industry Group for Examining the Impact of Technology on the UK's Investment Management Sector has published its second report regarding the adoption of tokenization strategies in the financial sector. The push encourages collaborations on tokenization projects aiming to enhance market efficiencies through blockchain technology. This advice stems from industry feedback highlighting the necessity of on-chain fund settlements via digital currencies and for funds to hold tokenized assets. The report, emphasizing public permissioned networks for blockchain access, builds upon a previous call for regulatory clarity in tokenization. It also explores the tokenization of money market funds units and the potential benefits of integrating distributed ledger technology into sovereign bonds. Fidelity filed an S1 application with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission on March 27th to create a spot Ether exchange-traded fund. As expected from an earlier filing, the ETF will give Fidelity the option to stake part of the ETH it holds. Fidelity Digital Asset Services would serve as custodian of the ETH held in the trust. The SEC has pushed back the approval deadline for other Ethereum ETFs to May 23rd. There are 8 applicants for spot Ethereum ETFs awaiting an SEC decision. HSBC, the world's 8th largest bank, now offers its Hong Kong retail customers a tokenized gold product, leveraging blockchain to digitize physical gold assets. The launch of the HSBC gold token via its online and mobile platforms appears to be the first such blockchain-based retail offering in Hong Kong. This move aligns with Hong Kong's ambition to integrate more digital assets into public usage, underpinning HSBC's strategy to bridge real-world and financial assets through tokenization. This initiative, heralded by HSBC's creation of gold tokens representing vault-held gold in London, showcases the potential for tokenization to enhance accessibility, efficiency, and transparency in asset management. Boy, it's like looking back into 2018. I've written so many press releases like precisely like this one. They probably brought this one back from that year and just republished it. I don't know. And finally, in the latest Financial Action Task Force report, a concerning revelation surfaces. Less than 30% of global jurisdictions have actually initiated cryptocurrency regulation. FATF President T. Rajat Kumar emphasizes the urgency, liking virtual assets to water, seeking the least restricted paths to flow through, a scenario ripe for exploitation by criminals and terrorists. This under-regulation facilitates financial crimes and significantly enhances risks associated with money laundering and terrorist financing. The report suggests a rigorous approach, advocating for the licensing or registration of virtual asset service providers and through reviews of their practices. In a parallel observation, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaints Center disclosed over 43,000 complaints regarding cryptocurrency scams in the US alone, marking a 53% increase in fraud-related losses, amounting to $3.9 billion last year. Among prevalent scams is what's called pig butchering, where scammers, through fabricated identities on various platforms, build trust with victims before defrauding them, highlighting the urgent need for robust regulatory frameworks to mitigate these escalating risks. well, yeah, I'm sorry to end the episode on this negative note, but here we have it. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to follow us on our social media, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Let's see if we can preserve it.